my dear fellow survivor. I'm so honored you're here with me today because today I answer a question that we all have as survivors, and every single survivor before joining our Music Email Me coaching journey asked me this. And this question is, if this is the hardest thing I'll ever be doing in my life, how am I supposed to do it? I'll need a new brain, I'll need a new heart, I'll need a new nervous system. Rightfully so, right? I thought this way forever, for a long, long time. Not forever, because I realized that, okay, so this is the hardest thing I will ever face in my life. I just accepted that. Just accepted it, right? Took a while, but I accepted it. And then once I accepted it, I said, how can I simplify this for myself? And I started thinking differently, right? Every single decision we make can be simplified or made more complicated. So, for example, last week, right? Just last week, I posted a video here. My face, for some reason, was like this. And then, I was just angry. I was frustrated. Okay, did I waste my time, recording this for you guys? Then I realized, wait a minute. They're still hearing me. They're still seeing me. So what? So what? They have to maybe, turn the phone, if anything. It's not that much of an inconvenience. But, I did ponder, maybe I'm going to reshoot the video. Then I said, wait a minute. I'm not applying my own philosophy here. I'm not simplifying this for anybody, right? And I said, well, simplifying it just means accepting what I said the first time, accepting the recording the way that it was recorded, even though I'm like this. That's simplifying, right? But if I would have been my old self and I would have complicated the situation, I would have wanted to reshoot the whole thing and say the exact same things and do it again and again and again. No. And as a matter of fact, every single recording, I just take one take, right? That's my decision guide. I call those decision guides. If I'm recording a video, then I only do one take. See, that's a decision guide. You can do a decision, you can create any decision guides to simplify your decisions this way, right? It's an if-then statement. For example, right, I used to have road rage. So in order to simplify my life, as I'm going through my journey, my decision guide became, if I get frustrated on the road for whatever reason, get cut off, whatever reason, then I will take 3 deep breaths. How simple is this, right? I mean, it's simple to think that I'm going to do it, but it's harder to apply it. But the thing is, once I started applying it, once I did it once, I didn't always successfully do it. But once I did it once, and then I did it twice in a row, then I did it thrice in a row. Guess what? Eventually, over time, this simplifying decision guide helped me cut this out of my life. No more road rage, right? Obviously, it was anger, and it was sadness, and it was all those emotions that were, just thrown onto drivers everywhere, poor drivers, right? So, ask yourself this. What am I complicating in my life? Is it perhaps, maybe you're trying to start something new. Are you trying to meditate? Are you trying to, start working out? What are you trying to do? Obviously you're trying to heal. So if you take every single decision like this, and then insert the challenge, right? If I don't know what to wear one day, if I don't feel like showering, I've spent weeks without showering. I know what that's like. If this happens, then I will. That's your plan. That's your solution to solve the challenge. So for example, for me it became, if I don't know what to wear, then I will have a preset decision of what I'm going to wear. Right? I don't have to think about it anymore. I already know. I know what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I know what I'm going to wear next week. Right? It's all scheduled. I already know. If then. That's what it did for me. If I don't want to shower, then I will listen to one song and be out of that shower by the end of the song. Guess what? If we make it fun like that, if we make it into solving a challenge by simplifying, then guess what? We'll stay in the shower, we'll listen to another song, we'll listen to another song, we'll listen to another song. We'll wash our hair, maybe, as well, right? So use that. If then, right? It's simplifying my life. It's going to simplify yours. And the more you practice it, the more you're going to see, wow, that's another healing opportunity for me to create my if-then decision guide and for me to practice it. So my dear fellow survivor, I say this with all my heart. It's complicated enough, right? It's the most complex thing we'll ever have to go through. We know this. Let's accept it. And let's simplify our lives, right? Let's create some decision guides. And let's do our very best to practice them. My dear fellow survivor, I say this with all my heart. Please take good care of yourself. And may you be filled with music and heal.